Now in this technical demonstration, we're going to focus our attention on the domain. Now earlier in a technical demonstration, we deployed a Centrify connector into the Active Directory domain so it could synchronize and link Active Directory to the Centrify identity platform. Now we need to apply permissions to it. So in order to do that, this is a resource, so we're going to move from the access menu to our resource menu, and we're going to click on domains. Now because we deployed a Centrify connector, the domain is already in place. We just need to apply permissions to it. So we're going to do this in two stages. The first is we're going to apply standard permissions to it. So we're going to click on permissions. We're going to click add. Now before I click add, you'll notice that there are permissions that have already been set. Now as you can see, those permissions were inherited through administrative rights that have been applied to the individual roles that we created earlier. So now we're going to adjust these particular permissions slightly. We're going to click add, and I'm only going to select the Privileged Access Service Administrator role. The Privileged Access Service Administrator role has members from the Domain Admins group, which is the only group we want to grant additional privilege to. So we'll go ahead and click add. Now as you'll notice, we do have an entry for the Privileged Access Service Administrator, but these are inherited through a role. Now we're adding a layer of privilege to it, so that's why there's a second entry. Now from here, all we're going to do is we're going to grant two additional privilege options: unlock and add account. Now the add account is primarily going to be used to add an account for domain administrative purposes. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to click save. And now we're going to establish that domain administrative account. Now the domain administrative account is going to facilitate domain administrative tasks such as password reset and account unlock. So what we'll do here is we'll click on advanced. And as you can see here, we do have administrative account settings. We're going to click select, and we're going to select Active Directory, and we'll click select. Now I've already created an account that is going to be used for this purpose. So the name of that account is CFY admin. This has all of the necessary permissions to facilitate those changes that we are going to perform within the identity platform. So I'm simply going to select it. I'll enter in the password, and we'll click select. Now from here, I do have some additional options. I can set up a reconciliation where we can enable automatic account maintenance for domain accounts and local accounts. Now we'll talk more about how reconciliation works in a future video, but what we can do is we're going to enable manual account unlock for domain accounts and local accounts. This gives us the ability to manually unlock accounts based on specific validation and verification. And then from here, we'll just simply click save.